No, put your hand on the car.
Lean on the carpet.
Lean on the car right there.
Guys, I'm sorry, guys. Hey, guys, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's it.
Kumbaga pang ilang bansa na po ba na ginagawa itong mga ganitong content? Eh bakit po kaya natotolerate na ulit-ulit or tinarget niya ba talaga yun?
Has Vitaly Zdorovetskiy, the king of YouTube pranks, finally pushed his luck too far? Once a viral sensation who turned chaos into millions, he's now trapped in a Philippine prison, facing a nightmare that could end his career or worse. His story is a wild roller coaster of fame, reckless stunts, and a fall that's got the internet buzzing with shock and speculation. From sold-out prank videos to a cramped cell, how did it all go so wrong? Let's dive into the chaos of Vitaly's Philippine ordeal, where every twist keeps you hooked. What led this brash YouTuber to a foreign jail, and can he claw his way out? The answers are wilder than his boldest stunts, and they're coming up fast. Vitaly Zdorovetskiy stormed YouTube in the early 2010s, a Russian-American showman whose outrageous pranks defined an era. His channel, Vitaly's DTV, exploded with videos of fake zombie attacks, streaking at the FIFA World Cup, and crashing celebrity events, racking up hundreds of millions of views. His chiseled physique, cocky grin, and fearless energy made him a star, turning chaos into a multi-million-dollar brand. Fans couldn't get enough of his audacity, and brands lined up to cash in on his clout. By 2014, Vitaly was untouchable, a prank king who thrived on pushing boundaries. But as his stunts grew bolder, cracks started to show. The internet's taste shifted, and what once felt fresh began to feel forced. Vitaly's empire was built on shock, but shock alone couldn't sustain him. The stage was set for a fall, and it was coming faster than he could have imagined. What pushed him over the edge? You'll see. Vitaly's pranks started as bold fun, but soon crossed into dangerous territory. By the late 2010s, his antics weren't just cheeky, they were reckless. A 2012 zombie prank targeting marginalized communities drew accusations of racial insensitivity, sparking outrage. Then came the Miami Beach incident, where reports claim he ambushed a woman, leaving her with physical and emotional scars. The backlash was brutal. Online voices slammed him for exploiting fame to harm others. Arrests piled up, trespassing at the Hollywood sign, disrupting NBA games, even impersonating a cop. Yet, in the US, Vitaly treated these as badges of honor, shrugging off fines and short jail stints as content gold. Each arrest fueled more views, more clout. But his audience began to sour, calling his stunts cruel, not clever. The line between prankster and public menace blurred. And Vitaly's refusal to change set him on a collision course with disaster. Where would it all explode? The answer was halfway across the globe. In April 2025, Vitaly swaggered into Manila, cameras rolling, ready to unleash his chaos on the Philippines. Bonifacio Global City became his stage for a live stream that would spark a firestorm. He didn't just prank, he harassed locals, snatching a security guard's cap, swiping an electric fan from a restaurant, and even trying to grab a police motorcycle. He jumped onto moving jeepneys, taunted elderly residents, and barged into a McDonald's kitchen, all while mocking Filipino culture. To him, it was just another viral stunt. To Filipinos, it was a blatant disrespect of their laws and dignity. The live stream, meant to rake in views, instead rallied a nation against him. Social media erupted, with locals demanding justice for his reckless behavior. Vitaly thought he could skate by, as he had in the US, but the Philippines wasn't playing his game. What happened next would shatter his world and leave him begging for mercy. On April 2nd, 2025, police stormed a Manila hotel, cuffing Vitaly on a slew of charges that read like a rap sheet from hell. 3 counts of unjust vexation for harassing guards and bystanders, theft for stealing items, attempted theft for trying to snatch a security guard's gun, and public disturbance for chaotic stunts like reckless tricycle driving. Unlike the US, where he dodged serious consequences. The Philippines' legal system, a mix of Spanish, American, and local traditions, doesn't mess around. Minor offenses that might earn a fine elsewhere could mean years behind bars here. Vitaly's antics, once YouTube gold, were now crimes carrying up to 20 years in prison. The nation's leaders, including President Marcos Jr., condemned him, vowing to make an example of foreigners who disrespect their laws. Vitaly's cocky grin faded as reality hit. This wasn't a game he could charm his way out of, but a twist was coming that would keep him on edge. On June 18, 2025, a Taguig court granted Vitaly bail, sparking a flicker of hope. For a moment, it seemed he might walk free, ready to spin his arrest into more content. But the Bureau of Immigration had other plans. Labeled an undesirable alien, Vitaly was hauled back to their detention facility in Bicutan. Deportation? Not happening. Neither the US, where he holds a green card, nor Russia, his birthplace, wants him back. His legal team's desperate pleas to both governments fell flat. Russia even held a press conference using him as a warning to its citizens. Immigration Chief Joel Villado made it clear, Vitaly stays until his cases are resolved. The bail was a cruel tease, leaving him trapped in a legal limbo that's testing his limits. With no clear path to freedom, the once bold prankster faced a new reality, one that's breaking him down. And the worst was yet to come. Leaked images from Bicutan Detention Center have shocked the internet. Vitaly, once a chiseled, tattooed showman, now looks like a shadow of himself, gaunt, bearded, with hollow eyes that scream despair. Reports describe harsh conditions, cramped cells, meager rations, and no air conditioning in swelteringly unbearable heat. Online buzz suggests he's struggling mentally, with some claiming he cited personal struggles in a bid for leniency. These reports are unverified, but they've fueled speculation about whether the prank king is cracking under pressure. Filipinos, still fuming over his actions, show little sympathy, arguing he's reaping what he sowed. Even his global fans are split. Some defend him, others say he's gone too far. The contrast between his former glory and current misery is stark, and it's got everyone talking. But what's driving this chatter, and how much is true? The rumors are swirling, and they're about to get louder. The internet is ablaze with speculation about Vitaly's fate. Recent reports suggest most charges have been dropped, leaving just one active case, potentially unjust vexation, that could mean as little as 18 months if convicted. But others whisper new evidence could pile on harsher charges, keeping him locked up for years. Legal experts point to the Philippines' clogged courts, estimating a 2 to 3 year wait just for a trial. Social media is merciless, with Filipinos calling his stunts cultural exploitation and demanding justice. Unverified claims about his mental health, some say he's broken, others that he's faking it, add fuel to the more fire. His lawyers' pleas for forgiveness clash with public outrage, and the Russian embassy's warning to not pull a Vitaly has turned him into a global cautionary tale. The drama keeps viewers hooked, wondering if he's truly changed or just playing the victim. What's next for the fallen star? The uncertainty is gripping. Vitaly's legal limbo has no clear end. If convicted on the remaining charge, he could face 18 months to a few years. If new accusations stick, he might be locked away for much longer. With deportation off the table and trial delays looming, he's stuck in a cell, far from the spotlight he once craved. Legal experts say a plea deal could shorten his stay, but the Philippine government's firm stance, no special treatment for foreigners, means no easy out. His physical decline and the buzz about his mental state keep the internet buzzing, but sympathy is scarce. Could a plea deal save him, or will new charges bury him? The once untouchable prankster is now a prisoner of his own making, and the world is watching to see if he can rise again. Can Vitaly Zdorovetskiy reclaim his crown, Or is this the final act of a YouTuber who flew too close to the sun? Drop your thoughts below. What's next for Vitaly?